Welcome to your most educative, entertaining, and enlightening program. It is indeed a good day for a healthy living.
By the grace of God, with God's blessings, I'm able to wake up renewed, refreshed, and able to go on and on again. To keep watching Healthy Living.
Have no enemies that will keep you worried all the time.
You can live healthy with the food that you eat.
This is Healthy Living. Permit me to warmly welcome you to this special series of Healthy Living. We will be educating and enlightening you on how we have been blessed by nature with plants and herbs suitable for foods and medicines for our daily healthy living and total well-being. We will further educate you on how you can transform your health with some of these natural plants, medicinal plants, and healing herbs like the bitter kola, scent leaf, coconut, mango leaf, tiger nuts, ginger, turmeric, mushroom, lemon, lime, etc. and they are powerful remedies. You can't afford to miss this series because we will enlighten you on how you can use these simple natural plants and herbs to treat and manage even reverse health challenges like anxiety, depression, chronic pain, heart disease, hormone imbalances, fatigue, addictions, infertility, autoimmune conditions, sleep-related conditions, memory loss, obesity, and so much more. In order to have a professional confirm the efficacies of these natural plants and herbs, we tracked an expert, a renowned scientist, a professor of pharmacognosy, who has contributed immensely to the country's human and biological resources, including traditional medicines. He and his group of renowned scientists has researched, processed, and packaged some of these natural plants and herbs into medicines, health foods, smart foods, and teas, so you can have express access to these powerful gifts of nature and their natural remedies for your healthy living, well-being, and longevity. Thank you for joining us. Welcome to your most educative, entertaining, engaging, and enlightening program on air right now. This is Healthy Living with Nelly Frank. Today we're continuing on our promotion and projection of natural products, medicinal products, and herbal plants made available to us by nature for our healthy living and total well-being. Today, we will be discussing immune boosters. The immune system is very important. Therefore, it is expedient that we talk about how to boost the immune system and keep it functional. We are using natural products, moringa, to boost the immune system today. We will tell you how you can use it and the benefits of moringa.
Lafiya ce ginshikin rayuwa, ku tallafawa lafiyar ku zuwa matakin mafi ɗaukaka da ingancin tare da sassaƙin ganye. Interseed Health Product. Interseed Health Product ta kasance ɗaya daga cikin sanannun cibiyoyin kiwon lafiya wadda ta samu gamsuma almanin shekaru 30. Shin kana fama da wata gagarumar cuta mai rarratarwa ko kuma wata gwayar cuta mai illatarwa? To, albishirinku Interseed Health Product ta samu lambar yabo da kuma tambarin inganci daga cibiyar hukumar kula da abinci da magunguna ta kasar Nigeria NAFDA. Bayan samun gamsuwa daga sassaken icen wadda muka sarrafawa, ta zamo mai matukar amfani ga bil adama. Ku fara more rayuwar ku tare da Interseed Health Product daga yanzu har karshen rayuwa. Ana samun wannan maganin a manyan shaguna kamar su Nature, Emporium da sauransu. Ku tuntube mu a lambar waya 0800380209 0800380204 0800-338-0989 0800-338-0249 ko kuma shafin yanar gizon mu www.interseed.com. Interseed Health Product, halitta daga Allah, tarafawa daga IHP.
Immunovite. Yeah. Immunovite IHP boosts your immune system by fighting diseases. Immunovite IHP,
made by nature, packaged by Interseed Health Products.
Immune system is very important, so it is expedient that we talk about how to keep the immune system functional, how to boost it in case something has gone wrong with it. The immune system is a collection of organs, tissues, and cells, all united under one goal. What is the goal? To protect your body. But should anything go wrong with any of these organs, then you need to do something to boost the immune system. And that's why we're talking about immune boosters today using natural products. Our natural plant focus for today is the moringa plant. Moringa is a plant that is often called the drumstick or the miracle tree. Moringa has been used for centuries for its medicinal properties and health benefits. It also has antifungal, antiviral, antidepressant, and anti-inflammatory properties. Facts you must know about the moringa plant. Do you know that moringa is native to India but also grows in Asia, Africa, and South America? Do you know that moringa contains a variety of proteins, vitamins, and minerals believed to have many benefits? Do you also know that moringa is also extremely low in fat and contains no harmful cholesterol? Oh wow, you didn't know all this? Well, now you know. Health benefits and nutritional values of moringa. Protecting and nourishing skin and hair. Moringa seed oil is beneficial for protecting hair against free radicals and protects skin cells from damage. It also contains hydrating and detoxifying elements, which also boosts the skin and hair and cures skin infections and sores. Moringa appears to protect the liver against damage caused by anti-tubercular drugs and can quicken its repair process, preventing and protecting cancer. Moringa extract contains properties that will help prevent cancer development, suppresses the development of cancer cells. These and so much more are the numerous health benefits of moringa. You didn't know all this? Well, now you know. Let's meet our guest. To now confirm the efficacies of these natural plants and herbs, we tracked an expert, a renowned scientist, a professor of pharmacognosy, who has contributed immensely to the country's human and biological resources, including traditional medicines. He and his group of renowned scientists has researched, processed, and packaged some of these natural plants and herbs into medicines, health foods, smart foods, and teas, so you can have express access to these powerful gifts of nature and their natural remedies for your healthy living, well-being, and longevity. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Maurice Iwu.
Our immune system is a very complex organ. It has different components of it. Even our gut contributes into the healthy immune system. It's a very tricky thing. Immune boosting, if you just boost the immune system, you can actually have overdrive. If you suppress it, it then can lead to diseases. So either way, you have problem if it goes to too much to the right or too much to the left. So it is just more to have it balanced, for it to be able to act in a way that it makes it better and more possible for people to stay healthy. Remember when we were talking about product for the use that can be utilized for metabolic syndrome? One of the ones we mentioned was actually Garcinia cola, bitter cola. But one other one that is very close to it is the ordinary Zobo, the common Zobo that people drink. It's called, we call it Bissap. Our own product is Bissap. We borrowed that from the French, that what they call the same thing in the Francophone parts of the country. So Bissap is a product, it's a plant derivative that people underrate. In terms of metabolic syndrome, it can be utilized very well for treatment of high blood pressure. There's a compound in it called HCA, hydrocinamic acid. If you look at hydrocinamic acid alone, it can help you to slim down and all that, but that's not what Bissap does. It not just only helps you to slim down, it also helps you to control the blood pressure. And that ability to control the blood pressure makes it into that system. So it now leads us to what you just asked about immune boosters. So one of those things, because of this complex nature of the constituents in the Bissap, then there is no one Bissap therapy. That's the interesting thing. If you prepare your Bissap and you take it neat, these constituents are different. If you prepare your Bissap, that's Zobo, and you allow it to ferment, the constituents are also different. If you prepare your Bissap with a particular ingredient, that ingredient changes the nature and the color of the product. It not just change of color. All it does that there's the cyanide in it, the cyanamide in it, the anthocyanins in it. The color is based on the pH that you have, so that if you put it with ginger, which people take all the time, you are now producing a whole new product, which is very useful and can have a lot of activity that you didn't have in the other one. So we recommend Bissap particularly for metabolic syndrome, but it could be a starting point in our discussion on the immune boosting. So when we had this issue that I mentioned earlier with COVID, not just only COVID, but for more diseases, you are better off, you are stronger if you have a strong immune system. It helps you to be able to cope better than if your immune system is weak.
Immunovite. Yeah. Immunovite IHP boosts your immune system by fighting diseases. Immunovite IHP,
Made by nature, packaged by Interset Health Products.
So immune boosting is a very complex system. You want a situation whereby you don't want the immune system to go in overdrive one way or the other. You don't want it to be too strong, you don't want it to be too weak, because if it's too strong, it starts fighting anything that it sees. And this is what happened during the COVID era, that COVID disease, I say COVID era, I think it's a period. But the COVID disease, it means that you don't have a situation in your hand whereby the cytokines overproduce, and then they fight until they start fighting the body, and so on. So we then have products that I want to name just three. There are so many immune boosters that modulate the immune system. Modulation is what we want, not necessarily boosting. So we have our good friend, the bitter cola again. It's a very powerful, very good immune boosting. What it does, which is very, very surprised, that there are different cytokines and T cells that are involved in the immune system. It suppresses some and it boosts others. So in that way, it modulates the entire system. For example, we find that the system that leads to what we call type 1 diabetes, which is a different type of diabetes from type 2, which is the one people suffer more. That it does not affect the cytokine that produces that. So it does not affect, but yet it does help in some cytokines that are also involved in the whole sugar metabolism and so on. So it is a slightly different ball game in that case. So bitter cola is a very good immune modulator. and that is something that we recommend for people to take all the time. Then one of the things we now did again for the COVID and for infectious diseases is the fact that the detox tea, again, I remember I mentioned that it contains 3 ingredients. Bitter kola is there, then Andrographis paniculata. It's a long name, but it's just for the king of bitters. It's better you remember it as king of bitters. Andrographis paniculata is not only antiviral agent, it's anti-inflammatory, and it also, more importantly, it can also help the body to cope. That is the ability to the coping mechanism. Then the one that is straightforward immune modulator is the guava leaves. It doesn't have much of antiviral activity, but it does have an immune modulating property. So what we then did in detox is to combine the 3, and then they are useful in that regard as immune boosting. One silent immune booster that is not quite celebrated as such is the bitter leaf. Because of the fact that there is an aspect of it that even the body cannot digest. Okay. The fiber, when you have bitter leaf, after you wash out the vegetable, the green part, there's the one that looks like a stick that's inside it. Exactly. The body itself can't even digest it, so it stays as a fiber. But what it does that still strange people, we don't quite understand why it does, how that happened. That it regulates the gut immune system. The GI, the gastrointestinal system, has a whole total different mechanism of boosting the immune system. So this bitter leaf works in a very fascinating manner to be able to trigger the gut enzymes, gut bacteria to now produce things that will help us to regulate the immune system, modulate the immune system. So you find a situation whereby people who suffer from certain diseases, it's better that they are placed on venoniosum. Venoniosum, as I said, is bitter leaf and scent leaf. It's combined together because of this immune therapy that it does to the body. But it's really something to behold in terms of understanding the complexity of the immune system. So it's not enough for somebody to tell you that this product boosts the immune system. It's not good enough. So, but modulation is the key. Things that they'll be able to know how when to switch on the what trigger, what switch to use at a particular time, so that you don't allow the system to go into overdrive. And this is what Garcinia colaviron does, and that is also what bitter leaf, the non-soluble part of bitter leaf does, because that one acts more on the gut, on the GIT system than the others.
That we have educated you, we believe that you have the information at your fingertips and you will make the most of it. The Interseed Health products as discussed on the program is available via the link displayed on your screen. Remember to watch our programs on YouTube, like, subscribe and follow us on our social media platforms as displayed on your screen. For further inquiries, questions concerning health, to participate on the program, sponsorship, partnership, and advert placement, WhatsApp or SMS us via the number on your screen. That is the much we can take today. It is a time to draw the curtain, and this is where we say bye for today. But until we come your way again next time, please, you can change the narrative. Don't forget that you can remain positive. I am Nelly Joseph, and I will see you soonest.